So guys, how you doing today? So I remember your boy Goodness giving updates on how to be a good programmer. So we're going to learn how to do a quote generator, whereby you can use or you can generate quotes with an use of an API. So that API, you integrate it in your JavaScript to give you updates and generate quotes for you. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can implement it in your projects too. Also tell your friends, let us come on board and let's code together. We're going to learn how to create a random quote generator. Mind me, random quote generator. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more you're going to get after I learn this tutorial. So stick to the end. We're going to learn how to build this generator that will give us random quotes we can use. We can share our social media status, can copy and paste it anywhere we want. Okay, so let's hit the chase right now. Okay, so in this quote we are going to need the internet. Okay, first we're going to do what? We're going to change what? The title. We're going to say random quote generator. Okay, so yeah, so we have linked our CSS here. I've linked our JavaScript here. Are you seeing that, guys? CSS JavaScript already linked out. Okay, so now what we're going to do next is this. We are going to start plotting out our HTML. Okay, so we're going to put div. We're going to call it a class. We're going to put a quote container. So that will be our quote container. Okay, then h1 will be what? Random quote generator. Okay, I see that, guys. It's coming out there by the right hand side. Okay, so now we're going to go to next one. We're going to put our p tag. We're going to give it an id, which is what? Quotes. Okay, then this quote is going to have something like loading dot. Okay, okay, now then we're going to have what? Another p tag again, which is going to have an id, what? Author. So once let our author preview. Okay, the author of the quote will be previewed. Okay, then we're going to have a what? A button. A button. The button will have what? ID of what? New quotes. So this new quotes, it will call it new quote because it's going to what? Get new quotes. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. They're going to what? Click on have another button again, which we have an ID. So the ID of this one will be what? Copy quote. If we want to copy the quote, yes, and make use of it, so it's going to be like this. Copy quotes. Okay, so now once we've copied the quotes, then let's go over. We're going to have some links that can be able to share this link to our Twitter. We're going to also copy the message through also that link too. So then we're going to put our h tag, our a tag. We're going to type in our a tag tweet this. Okay, then inside our href we're going to put what? We're going to leave it blank. Just give it an id first. You give it an id. ID will be what? Tweet quote target. So our target now for audio to be blank. It will be blank, so it can take us to another page. If we want to tweet it, will take us to a Twitter page. Yes, so then we're going to put our not last but not the least, we're going to put another p tag again. This p tag will have what? An id of what? Of copy message. Copy message. Okay, so once you've done this now, just format it. Okay, once you've done this now, we have our HTML set. So this is how our HTML is set. So let's go back to our CSS and make this baby look good. I'm so pumped now. Yeah, let's go make this baby look good. Yeah. Okay, so under CSS, what we're going to do is this. We have to start from our body to start styling. Okay,
Now the font family will be what? Arial. Good. Now it's changing. Thank you guys. Let's go. Then the background, we're gonna style it up. Gonna look so sweet. Okay, the background is going to be what? Linear. We're gonna use a gradient here. Linear gradient, which is to right, from left to right. It's going to be hash ff 7e 5f. Okay, so now I'm gonna save this in our repo, so once we get it we can make use of it. It's in our repository. I'm gonna put it there for you to make use of it. Okay, so don't worry, I'm gonna give you all the code so you can make use of it as open source. Yeah, so now then we'll go 7b. Okay, so I think we've done that. We have already moved our gradient from the darker one to the lighter one. Then now text align, center, margin 0, padding 0. Okay, height 100 vh. Okay, yes, we are coming. Display flex, good. Then align items, center, good. Then justify content, center, good. Okay, so all these things are good, so let's keep up the good work and let's learn some quotes. So then under quotes we're going to put quote container, good. So quote container, put what? Background will be what? We're going to make it background white, good. Then we're going to make the padding, 20 pixel, good. You see, that's right. Then we're going to make what? Border radius is going to be what? 10 pixel to give it a smooth curved edge. Nice. I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. They're going to put a max width. Our maximum width will be what? 400 pixel, the width that it can take. So it's 400 pixel. If the quotes are more, it's the maximum width can take. Another quote you have to shrink in and blend in with the line. Yeah, so now then we'll go to our box shadow. Okay, box shadow, yep, coming up. Box shadow 0 pixel, 4 pixel, 10 pixel, RGBA. Okay, we're going to put a bracket from that. In the bracket that we're going to put 0, 0, 0, 0.2. Yeah, so baby device there, the black shadow is appeared there. Let's go over to the next one. Then H1. Okay, so we're going to put a font size is going to be 22 pixel. Oops, my guy, 22 pixel. Yeah, that's right, that's purely right. Okay, so that's about H1. Then let's go for our P. Let's give the font size 18 pixel. Okay, I think that will be good. 18 pixel, that will be great. Then we are going to give it what? A margin here. We're going to give it a margin here. So under a margin, and we're going to give it a margin here, 20 pixel 0. Okay, 20 pixels up and down is 20, then left and right is nothing. So for our paragraphs, then we're going to focus on our buttons now. So our button, we're going to give it padding of 10 pixel up and down, then 15 pixel left and right. Okay, yeah, that's right. They're going to give it a border none. Yeah, we're going to give the background with the background of what? Ash 007 BBFF. Ash 007, yeah, BFF. Okay, so that is the blue there. Okay, then now we're going to put the word color white, color white. Then that's for the text. Then border radius, we're going to give it what, 5 pixel for the button. Yeah, rounded smooth curve edge, nice. Then what, cursor pointer, great. So we have done it now. This is how our code generator looks like. Now let's go over and style one little other thing. Now we're going to style our button over. Oops, our button over. Yes, background will be what, hash 0056 B3. Our background over was 0056 B3. Let's see how it goes. You see, darker, right? It's darker. Yes. Okay, so once we've done that now, then what's going to do next was, let's go over what and see how other functions work. Okay, just have some few styling we need to do. Then we get over with this section of the video. Okay, so on our link, we need to do what, padding. Our link, we want to pad it, say 10 pixel all round, 10 pixel padding. Then text decoration, none, no text decoration, no text. Commenting this, let's see what it looks like before. This is what it looks like. So on commenting it, this is what it looks like now. No text decoration, right? Okay, so we're going to what, a background of what, hash 1DA 1F2. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to put this in our repo so you guys can go and look it in our GitHub repo. So we color what, white. Okay, then border radius will be what, 5 pixel. Okay, then we'll go back to the next one, which is display inline block. So it's going to like, if the tweet, whatever the letter of the tweet is going to like just be in that set, we're not going to expand too much. Okay, so we're going to put an over, a over. Now the over will be about the background. So the background will be what, hash 0D 8B F0. So 0B F0. So if I hover over it now, this is it now. This is a little bit darker, right? Yes, it's a little bit darker. Okay, so now let's go and style our copy message, code. So which is what, hash copy message. Okay, we're going to put the word, the color green. Okay, then we are going to font size 14 pixel. Okay, then font size 14 pixel. Then margin top will be what, 5 pixel. Okay, then our what, display will be what, none. Now this copy message, if you want to know where it is, I'll go back to our HTML. You see this copy message, where is our copy message? These are copy message. So there's nothing inside. If I type something inside now, copy message, let's see what happens here. Okay, we're going to get it down right here. Okay, so this copy message is being triggered when from the JavaScript. So copy message here is green. Okay, so let's go back to our JavaScript now and make this baby to start working. Are we there? So now under that, we are going to what, bring out all our variables, out. So we're going to put now, before we start, remember, we'll come here under file, we'll say autosave none. Okay, so I'll come here now, I'll do this one, const quote text. So this is a variable const quote text, const quote text, which is going to be a document that get element by what ID. So document dot get elements by ID. So it's going to be, now what ID we want to get? We want to get what our quotes, okay. So now because we're going to have the new button quotes, auto text, Twitter button, copy message, we are going to have like 5 other lines. So I'm going to duplicate this line 5 times, then we'll edit it effectively to save us time and let us get the most important stuff of the game, how to create random text. So we're going to come there now. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so this is 1 2 3. Good, perfect. Okay, we're going to come out to our quote text. We're going to change this to what? New quote button. Okay, so it's going to get document by element by ID. It's going to target what? New quote. Good. The next one about auto text. So we're going to come down here, right here. We're going to come right here and put it what? Auto. Good. They're going to come here. This quote text, we're going to put it what? Tweet button. So we're going to come here, we're going to put tweet button. Tweet code. So the button that control the tweet code. Yeah. So then I'm going to come to next one. I'm going to say what? Copy button. So this is a copy button. We're going to target what? Our copy quotes. Our copy quotes, yes. So then last but not the least, we're going to target our what? Our copy message. So our copy message what? All these are IDs targeting them. So we're going to copy what? Message. Okay, so once we copy this message now, okay, so now guys, so now that I've actually full-fledged our variables, now we're going to make it what? Async await is a form of what? We send a request and we get a response. Now we send a request, we want to get this quote and we get back a response, which is what? The quote itself. So we're going to put what? Async, okay, function, we're going to put what? Fetch quotes. Now this is a function of fetch quotes. Now this function of fetch quote, now we're going to start with a try. So async await have what we call a try. A try is what we use in sending what? Our request, getting our request. You understand? But we're going to have a link and response, both of them going hands. I don't want you see how we achieve all this. So we're going to put what? Const response. So const response will be what? Await fetch. Now we're going to say fetch from where? We're going to have a website whereby we fetch from. Yes, you're going to know fetch from anywhere. You have to have a website whereby you fetch from. So we're going to fetch from this website API dot quotable dot io / random. Okay, so we're actually triggering this website http api dot quotable dot random for us to get the value from it. Then put what? Our const. Then we're going to specify another variable down. We want to get our data. Now what data do we want to get? We're going to put an await to response dot json. Yes, so it's going to be a JSON. It's going to come to the data will come in JSON format for us. Are we there? So now let's go down more. We say what? Quote text. Yes, quote text dot inner text. Now we're going to put a tick back like that. We're going to put our stuff like that, our quotation marks. Then we want to make it dynamic. So dynamic, I mean, is that our data content is what was dynamic inside. So data dot content. Okay, are you seeing that, guys? Yes. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow up as we go over. I'm going to teach you more. Let's continue flowing, and don't forget to send your comments in the comment section. I also drop link of this on our repository. Now then auto text, then auto texts. You have to get the author name, inner text. Now tick back, underscore, $, okay, then underscore $, we put it what, data dot author, okay, so data dot author. So that is how we get for that one. Okay, so let's go on now. Let's go to the next one. We're going to specify everything until we get to the last, which is the last few steps for us to achieve the quotable. Now let's update our Twitter link. Okay, let's update what our Twitter link now. We're going to update our Twitter link. Let's update our Twitter link. Now how are we going to do that now? You want to update your Twitter link, you say what, tweet, which now is X, but it's still going to go through .href. Now it's going to go to backticks. We put https / twitter.com/intent/tweet question mark text $, encode URI components data.content plus that, okay, empty space dot, then plus data dot author, yeah. Okay, so that's that. We have actually successfully put in our Twitter to get updates on our Twitter. Then hide copy message when a new quote is generated. So we want to hide the copy message when a new quote is generated. So how are we going to do that? We're going to say copy message dot style, copy message dot style dot display copy message dot style dot display will be what, none. Yes, that's how we do that here. Okay guys, okay, let's I want to see your comments in the comment section, because when you're achieving this, it will broaden your mind and broaden your scope on how to achieve more. So now what we want to do, let's do our catch. So what we are catching, because we may have an error, you understand, error in our code is inevitable, but whenever there's error, to know that we're having errors, we need to put it's just like a guideline for us, just like a comment to help us guide us through. Okay, quotes. Now the quote text dot inner text will show us that what our fetch failed or what or something. Okay, failed to fetch quotes. Now try again. So failed to fetch quote try again. So that is that. Then we have the what author. Now the author text will also drop a what an error message, or it's just be blank like that. So inner text will be what empty and empty. But we can console the error. We can console the error, console.error. Now in console.error we say what error fetching quotes, yeah, let me show you guys. Error fetching quotes error. So this is what we get when we console.log it. Yes, when we also what do not get the author, we will not get the author, we will also get what fail to fetch quote. Okay, so once this has been done and we have pressed our error, then one last thing few steps can do is what how to copy what the quote to our clipboard. Now when we copy the quote, we want to make sure that we have to copy the quote to our clipboard. Okay, so to do that now we do what function copy to clipboard. Okay, function copy to clipboard. So we have to what copy to clipboard. So put in the brackets. Yes, so that is that. So we're going to put what const text copy. Okay, text to copy. We're going to copy the text now. Text to copy. Now text to copy will be under backticks. We put our dollar sign, then curly braces, then put what quote text dot inner text. So what we are going to copy, we'll copy the quote dot inner text, we'll put our dollar sign again, then we're going to put what author text dot inner text. Now we're going to, when we click the clipboard, when you click on it, we're going to copy the quotes, we're going to copy the author. That's what it means. Okay, so once we've done that, now go back to next time. We put what navigate. Under our navigator we put what clipboard dot write text to copy dot then curly braces, normal brackets. Then we go to put an arrow function. This is an arrow function. Now what this arrow function does, this arrow function you say what copy message dot inner text equals to what quote copied. So once you perform the copy, once you click on the copy stuff, it's going to say that we have already copied the quote. So okay, so that is that. Now then we go to what copy message. So under copy message we put the word style dot display we put it what block. Yes, so we put it block. Before it was hidden, now make it to be what visible once we've clicked. Okay, so now we're going to set timeout. So that set timeout will be how long will it last before it disappears. Yes, how long will it last before it disappears. So now we're going to say what copy message dot style copy message dot style dot display. Copy message dot style dot display. We go to what? Notes and none. Yes, copy message dot style dot display. We say what? None. Yes, so we'll put it as none. Okay, then we'll come down here to specify something. So come down here to specify something very what important. This is set timeout. Now we're going to place in something. We're going to give it a time to set timeout. Let's say within 2 seconds the message will disappear. You understand? So that message will disappear. Now we are going to come down here and put it what? Put a dot catch, because we want to catch the error. We put a dot catch. So catching the error now, we put a dot catch. We say what? Error. We put a what? A function. Now putting under this function here, we are going to say what? Console. We're going to console the error. Console dot error. Console dot error. Then what? We put it what? Failed to copy. So that will be the error. Failed to copy. That will be the error. So now we have done failed to copy. We're going to put a comma here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now failed to copy error. We'll come down here. We'll put what? Brackets. Our curly braces here. Okay. Then so last but not the least, this what will make everything balanced again. Then we're going to put what? We're going to load a quote. Now, how do we load a quote when the page loads? Now, we want that when the page refreshes, it will load a quote. So to do what? Window dot add event listener. So it will what? Load. Yes. So this load tells us that when the page loads, it will refresh a new what? A new quote. So we what? Fetch quotes. Yes. So this will be a new fetch quote. Yeah. Then that is not the only thing we're going to do. We'll say we're going to load a new quote when the button is what? Clicked. So there's another way we can load the new quote when the button is what? Clicked. We say new quote button dot add. Come here. New quote button dot add event listener. Okay, then we're going to put what? A click function. Now a click function. Okay, now what would that click function be? The same was fetch quotes. Wow, I'm so loving this, guys. I'm so loving this. I'm so loving this. Then last but not the least, what? Last but not the least was, let us copy the copy button. Now the copy button dot add event listener. So this copy quote when the button is clicked. So add event listener. Okay, it's going to be what? Copy. It's going to be what? Copy. Then when we was going to be a click function. When we do that now, it's going to be a click function. Okay, then we what? Copy to clipboard. Yes. So guys, right, so this is it guys. If you have reached to this level, congratulations to you, because you have actually what? Solved a big puzzle, and this puzzle have helped us to be able to connect to our API, fetch and async, and to be able to what? Check our errors and log them up. So let us save, and we saved it now. Yes, nothing guide, because we are not online. You must be online for you to be able what? To fetch something. So I'm going to connect us online now, so I can be able to what? Go online to fetch these quotes. We can be able to go online to fetch these quotes, check our code if there's any error, so we can be able to work on it. So I'm seeing failed to fetch quotes, try again. So let's see what is the problem. So Normally in JavaScript, when we have an error, we have to go to our console. So let's go straight to console and see where our error is coming from. So let's make this, we're going to make it big like this. Then Control Shift I, we open our console. This is our bystander. He said that the error says that encode URK is not defined. So on line 19, function.js line 19. You understand? Let me zoom so I see it very well. Let me zoom very so you see very well. Mean that on line 19 is not, you have an error there. So let's check on line 19. So this is our JS. Okay, got to close this. This is our JS here. So this is our JS. This is our function.js. So let's see on line 19. This 19. Okay, let's see where the error is coming from. Okay, this is coming from our Twitter side. Okay, got it. RUK, not K. This should be I. RUI. Okay, let's Control S. Let's save. Okay. Now see, it's loading our author name, but it's not loading the content. So let's see why it's not loading the content. We're going to check back again. We're going to check where our content is coming from. Good. Now you see, it's supposed to be $sign. Well, I put an and there, so you're going to put a $sign. Shift this. Okay, so let's see that. Let's Control S. Let's see that again. You see, guys, it is loading. So this is how you would use your console to check your error. See, there's no more error, no issues. So guys, thank you for stopping by and subscribing. Please don't forget to like, share. Also, share to your friends or subscribe for more tips like this. Do have a nice time. Bye.